Hello everyone, this is 5 and welcome to the Cobra Sancho toy review. And today's toy we'll be looking at the 2010 release by Hasbro of the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra action figure review. And today's action figure review we'll be looking at the Jungle Assault Duke. Now I got them there straight from a local toy shop near my area for 38 ringgit. They originally priced it for 39 ringgit and 50 cents. Retail price is being sold for 39 ringgit and 90 cents, so I actually saved about 2 ringgit there. Now, let's take a look at the front part of packaging. The front part of packaging bears resemblance to the 25th anniversary packaging style with the mixture of the Rise of Cobra artwork. Now, like most artwork for the Rise of Cobra, the characters are always surrounded by a green glow. So, in the Pursuit of Cobra version, you got the artwork style of the Rise of Cobra surrounded by blue glow with, at the edges there, a white glow, which is kind of interesting. You also notice that the artwork is a bit more taller than Cobra version. You notice the head is actually overlapping a little bit of the G.I. Joe logo there. Here, a small little name. This time you get to see a whole lot more of the artwork because Duke is just Duke. So you got a name for Duke, and he is the team commander. At the bottom here, you got the Rise of Cobra version of the G.I. Joe logo. Let's take a look at the plastic bubble. For this version of Duke, it doesn't come as much accessories compared to the rest of the figures. You got the figure there, you got the assault rifle here, you got a light machine gun on one side, but no belt feet, just a clip there. You got a pistol here, a flashlight, a backpack, and at the back of the figure itself, there's the base stand, and at the bottom of the base stand, there's the catalog. Not a lot of accessories. Now let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Here we got a nice little write-up of the G.I. Joe, what G.I. Joe is really about, and who they are up against, which is Cobra. Here, their mission is Jungle Assault, and you get to see a nice little diorama on the Jungle Assault team. You got, a Joe figure, which I have no idea who it is, and a van vehicle covered in mud. Leading the vehicle itself is Jungle Assault Duke. And on this side here, there's, some sort of Cobra unit. Could be the Night Adder, I'm not too sure. It's really hard to tell what sort of figure is that. Here you got a camouflage Jungle Viper, and here I assume there's another figure, but I could be wrong. It should be another terrain, maybe. And here there's another Jungle Viper hiding behind there, camouflage. Quite interesting. Now let's take a look at the file card itself. His name is Duke. His real name is Conrad S. Hauser, serial number 234-55-GI89, grade E-8, Master Sergeant. Mission equipment, modular lightweight load carrying equipment pack. Now at the bottom, Conrad Duke Hauser is the G.I. Joe team commander. He treks into the jungle carrying weapons and gear, including a rapid-fire AMG 2J weapon system, pistol, and flashlight. He heads towards suspicious sounds that are alarming nearby wildlife. He knows Cobra forces are the cause, and that is his job to stop them. Not really impressive write-up, but then again, that's all the write-up there is. Let's open up this packaging so we can molest the toy. Be right back. And we're back of the room, the figure, and the rest of the stuff off from packaging. Now inside the packaging, it comes with a catalog, and this time it showcases the Arctic thread. Very nicely done. Got an image of the ice cutter there, and the diorama action here where all the ice cutters are going to one direction, and that's the Arctic Thread Destro, the Arctic Thread Snow Job, and at the back nothing new, just showcase the Wave 1 and 2 figures for the Joes and Cobras. Next, let's take a look at the base stand that came along in the packaging. Now it comes with a 25th anniversary version of the G.I. Joe base stand. There's no improvement on the base stand though. This is the same design for the 25th anniversary version. On the top here you get to see a nice little logo of the G.I. Joe itself, and there's 2 pegs for the figure to stand on. On the side, the nameplate itself is just stated Duke, and that's about it. Nothing fancy about it. On the other side it's stated 2007 Hasbro, made in China, and that's about it. Now let's take a look at the accessories. It doesn't come with a lot of accessories for this figure itself. Very handful of accessories. We have a flashlight for the figure to hold on to, and you can only hold it on the left hand and not on the right hand, because the right hand, the gap is way too widened up. Now you can actually store the flashlight at the back of the backpack. You notice the shape for it. You just pop it in like so, and there you have it. There's a place for you to store the flashlight. I really like the design on the entire backpack. The sculpt is very nicely detailed and the paint job is excellent. I really love the camo paint job going on with the entire backpack. And there's a large peg there to plug it at the back of the figure. Next we have a handgun. Now the handgun, there's no gun holster to store this handgun on the figure itself. There's no holster whatsoever. But you may actually, well, chuck it at the large empty hole at the back of the backpack. Next we have a small little machete, all painted in silver, which you can store it at the figure's holster here. The other side. There you go. Next we have the assault rifle. Nice little assault rifle, very detailed stuff. Got two handles there, very nice. And like machine gun, you got another handle on the top, another handle on the bottom. On the other side here, you got a clip which is also removable. Quite interesting. And the final accessory is the vest itself, which you can pop the button from the side here. And that's about it. The vest is actually quite nicely painted and quite very detailed stuff. You've got the extra 2 clips there, 3 pouches on one side, 3 more, well, magazine clips on the back here, 2 more on the sides. Very nicely detailed. All encompasses with a different kind of colors: dark green, black, silver, sort of dull beige going on, or really dull green, gray. Very nicely painted. I really love the vest. And it's an entirely new accessory there. Very nicely done. Let's take a look at the paint job. Now this paint job is really nice. Has black, dull green, really dark green. The mixture of camouflage is really nice. Way more better done than, well, Spirit Iron Knife there. I really love the entire paint job. Really well done here. However, the sculpt is nothing all that new. The legs, she has the same leg as the Spirit Iron Knife. However, the arms, could be reused arms. The head is a totally new sculpt. I really love the head. The head sculpt is very nicely done. You got the scarf going on, the green scarf. It has a scar on one side. Very nicely detailed stuff. On the eyes is also painted. I really love the new head sculpt. It doesn't look like Channing Tatum, the actor. Very nicely done. Now the torso, however, is the same torso of the reactive armor from the Rise of Cobra. So there's nothing new there. So let's take a look at the figure's articulation. The head actually can't pivot much up and down though, just a little bit, tiny little bit, and can't go to the sides, but can turn 360 degrees, and that's about it. The shoulder here can turn 360 degrees and move all the way up, like the elbow joint here bends this far and turn 360 degrees and bend backwards. The wrist joint here turn 360 degrees. Torso joint can turn 360 degrees, but it's hindered by the vest itself. You can pop off the vest and you can turn whichever direction that you want to. You can pivot a little bit forward and a little bit backwards. Now the hip joint here, it's kind of disappointing. One side of the hip joint is very loose, actually. On the side here, very loose. The other leg is more stiffer, but it's still good. On this side, it's a bit more loose. Can move forward, back, side, double jointed knee. Very nice. Ankle joints pivot downwards, upwards, and turn 360 degrees. Overall, I like the figure. I really like the paint job. I really like the head sculpt, but the body is nothing new except for the head. The rest of the stuff is basically the same stuff. I really love the vest itself. The vest is really nicely painted, really nicely detailed stuff. And it doesn't come with a lot of accessories, but I really like the light machine gun here with a removable clip. Very nicely done. And I like the sculpt of the backpack and the paint job as well. The paint job is really good. I would say the paint job is excellent, but not a lot of accessories. same old mode. If I'm gonna give a rating on this, I'll say I will just give it a 7 out of 10. So I thank you all for watching. This is your 5, and I'm signing off.